Good morning, children. This is Mr. Lorenzo speaking. Once again, together, I'm happy to be with you, and I hope that all of you are healthy and you are having a great time doing things that you couldn't do in the past when schools were open. Today we are going to talk about ways and why it is important to protect animals and their habitats. And also, it's project time, which means that we'll make a map with animals that need protection. So we will need our books, our pupils' books, and you have to open them. Go to page 72. Protect animals and their habitats, the place where they live. Well, the first thing that we need to talk about is what we mean by saying protect. What does protect mean? Well, it means look after or take care of something which is in danger, which is not safe. So in this case, we will talk about why it is important to protect wild animals and why it is important to keep them safe. So, how do we protect animals? Let's see some ways in which we can help and we can protect and keep animals safe. First of all, it is important to protect the place where they live. In other words, to protect their habitat. And we can do that if we don't throw away rubbish, for example. If we keep the places where they live, their habitats clean, if we don't build in their habitats. Another way of protecting wild animals is by not buying wild animals as pets. Finally, we could adopt an animal at a zoo, which means that we could pay some money so that zookeepers and the people there can feed them, can take care of them. All this needs money, okay? So by adopting an animal, we give that money and we make sure that the animal will be protected and people will take care of it properly. Now, let's get back to our book. Take a look at this map here. This is a map of a place. What you can see here is a continent. This is the continent that is called Australia. Do you know what continents are? Shall we remember? These are the continents. America, which is separated into two parts, North America and South America. Europe, where we live, this is Greece here. Africa, Asia, Australia and Oceania, and Antarctica, the continent under ice. So we are going to focus our attention on Australia here. Before we do that, we can say that continents are the big places where countries are. So let's take a look at Australia. This is Australia. Okay, here you can see a map of Australia with all the sites, that is the interesting places that you can visit, but also with some animals that you can see there. Whales, dolphins, kangaroos, parrots, alligators, koalas, fish, octopus, ostrich. And now let's get back to our book, to our map of Australia. Let's take a look at the animals that we have here and the habitats that they live in. So we have a parrot here. Actually, it's a parakeet. Parrots live in rainforests in Australia, that is tropical forests. Okay, kangaroos. Well, the symbol of Australia. Okay, they live in the desert. This is the dingo. This is a kind of dog that you only see in Australia. Dingoes live in grasslands, which are places with low grass, with not many trees, not much vegetation, as we say. This is the koala. Koalas live in forests. And this is a bird typical of Australia, which is called a kookaburra. Okay, now you can play a game with your brothers or sisters or your parents. Well, this is a dialogue, and it is a dialogue in which you can use some statements, some sentences, which might be right or wrong. You might try to cheat the person that you are talking to. Let me give you an example. Let's first read the example here. The person who is speaking says, parrots in Australia live in the desert. So he is trying to cheat the other person. Take a look here. Do parrots live in the desert? Of course not. They live in rainforests. So you can do this. You can give wrong information, false information. So the other person will answer by saying wrong. They live in rainforest. Also, we can use a true statement. For example, you can immediately say, parrots in Australia live in rainforests. So the other person will answer, right, they live in rainforest. Okay, so let's make another example with the kangaroo. If you use a true statement, you will say, kangaroos in Australia live in the desert. The other person will answer, right, they live in deserts. Okay, if you want to make a wrong statement, you can say, kangaroos in Australia live in grasslands. The other person will answer, wrong, they live in deserts. Okay, for practice reasons, you can try both in each case. Okay. And now it's time for projects, for a project, so project time. Listen what you have to make. You will have to make an animals map, which means that you will choose one of the continents. So let's get back to see the continents once again. So you will choose one of the continents, and on each of the continents, you are going to draw or stick animals that live in these places. Also, below, you will label the animal, the name of the animal, and the habitat that it lives in. So let's take a look at these examples here. Of course, you will do research on the internet to find what animals live in the continents that you will choose. We have some examples here, but of course you can find even more, and you can find strange animals that live there. Try to make your maps big so that you can include as many animals as possible. We have some examples here. So we have a bear, and here the word forest, which is its habitat. The penguin, which lives in the ice and snow. The mountain lion, which lives in the mountains. The snake, that lives in rainforests. Parrots, which also live in rainforests. And lizards, which also live in rainforests. Of course, as we have discussed, these animals can also live in other habitats. For example, lizards can live also in deserts. Let me give you an example here. Here we have a map of North and South America with a number of animals that live in this continent. Of course, here there are no names and there are no names of habitats. This is something that you are going to put in your own maps. Well, let's have some fun now, trying to find out what animals they are. I would like you to pause a little bit, take a close look, and tell me how many of these animals you know. So pause it for some time. Now I'm going to give you the names of all these animals that you can see in the map, and I want you to try and guess which are the ones in the pictures. So, can you spot these animals in the picture? Llama, moose, which is a type of reindeer or deer, salmon, armadillo, monkey, condor, which is a type of bird, bear, beaver, penguin, parrot, leopard, capybara. Well, actually, this is a big rodent that lives in South America, and a wolf. Pause it and try again. Okay, let's see them together now. So, let's see if you guessed right. So, this is the salmon. Actually, this is called a sockeye salmon. Bear, beaver, leopard, parrot, llama, armadillo, penguin. This is the capybara, monkey, condor, wolf, and this is the moose, which is a type of reindeer or deer. Finally, we will take a look at some habitats here. You know most of them, but you will also see some new. The desert, a domestic habitat, our homes, a farm, the forest, a polar habitat, which we know as the ice and cold, UK wild forests in England, in Wales, in Scotland, wetlands, a place with water. This is where alligators live, a tropical rainforest, the savanna, which is an area with not many trees and grass, oceans. So all these are some types of habitats that you can use. So I'm looking forward to your project at my email address. Also, I will post a fun video showing a game with animals and habitats. And I will also give you the chance to play a similar funny game yourselves. There will also be some exercises from your pupils and activity book. Thank you for your attention. Bye.